A little more than halfway through her pregnancy, Christina says she's looking at almost everything in a new way, especially matters of finance.
You start thinking about purchases differently. You think about life insurance. You just think about all this stuff that you've really never had to deal with.
One big ticket topic keeps coming up for their growing family.
My mom, she wants us to get a bigger house immediately. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It'll be fine for the baby. But that's been something I've dealt with. Do we get a bigger house or do we wait?
Christina sits down with Pensacola financial advisor Annalee Leonard for some answers.
This is when, if you haven't learned it before, you need to know what the word budget means. You have to have a plan.
Leonard says a budget plan begins with knowledge.
Carry a little book around with you and a pen, and for a month, write down what you're actually spending.
Once you know that, you can make a budget. Leonard says before making big purchases before baby, ask crucial questions.
Are you both going to continue to work? If you're going to do that, you need to know what's going to be the cost of daycare.
Christina and Milan both plan to work after the baby arrives. Leonard says new parents need to arrange for daycare early on and plan to pay for it.
Don't just take for granted, please, that the relatives are going to take that child.
Christina and Milan have a child care plan, and they've bought life insurance. Leonard approves.
Whole life policies, the good companies pay dividends, they pay interest, you're accumulating a cash savings in there, and it can have multiple uses.
Leonard says expectant moms need to find out delivery costs before the birth, set that amount aside, and then begin building an emergency fund that eventually contains a minimum of 6 months take-home pay. And Leonard says Christina should never confuse her 401k with a college fund.
You can get a loan for college. You cannot get a loan for retirement.
Leonard says if they don't pay off credit card balances each month, put the plastic away.
I hate them. I think they're the worst thing ever created. They'll ruin you in a heartbeat.
Leonard says Christina is right on track, planning, saving, and cutting costs. After talking with Leonard, they've decided to stay in their smaller, affordable home, but sell Christina's convertible and invest in a larger, more child-friendly vehicle. Changes and choices that aren't daunting after all.
I like it. It's something bigger than yourself. I'm enjoying it so far. And it's nice to be obsessed over something. It's nice to have that passion and that excitement. So I'm savoring it.
Catherine Daniel, Channel 3 News.